Hey guys, Cheap here with more Oknytt. You're gonna have a nice laugh at me. There's a whole nother section. So let's go to the forest edge. There's a dead tree, there's a bird, there's a well. That looks creepy. Mushrooms are staring at me. That looks like a bird cage or a trap or something. Alright, let's just make a round.
A hollow ash tree, dead and colorless, was standing near the well.
Well.
With just a faint touch, the bark cracked and fell down into the small creature's hand.
Yay, we have bark. I have no idea what to do with it.
The natrum is always moving from place to place, searching for something not visible to normalize, unable to rest until it has found what it is looking for. Taking the shape of a raven, it can only be seen during these darkest of nights, spreading its black wings across the sky.
That's kind of cool. Alright, let's talk to it.
Hello! The small creature said as loud as it could, trying to get the attention of the natram up on the tree branch. Missing its right eye, the natram had to turn its head to see the creature.
I bet the bird wants the coin.
Who are you? The small creature asked politely, even though the natram hadn't responded to its greeting. The natram twitched its head back and forth to be able to study the creature thoroughly. Then it started to speak.
Yes, I can see your past. You are a very helpful creature. Kind, yes. Risen from the grave, familiar, yes. But the future, I cannot see. No. The future lies within the right eye. Yes, the right eye will tell you what is about to come. Once the right eye is back in the void, the future will reveal itself before your very eyes, yes.
The natrum called out, clacking with its beak.
That sounds kind of awesome. One-eyed raven spoke of having lost the ability to see the future. Do you want a coin? Birds love coins. Fine, we'll look at the well.
In the clearing, there was a long since dried up well.
It looks depleted. I wonder if there could be something down there.
The small creature said, as it peered down into the emptiness.
Alright, that makes you cough. The dead tree is magic. What? Where is... I don't want to know. Oh, a snail!
The adhesive mucus was too sticky for the creature to carry in its hands.
What? What do I glue? The bottle?
No.
Make a wish. Oh! Alrighty. I guess we're going down the well. I can only imagine it has like little raptor hands. Hello. I'm stealing your shovel.
After much effort, the small creature managed to pull the shovel out of the ground.
Now that I feel armed and somewhat dangerous. What up?
As the small creature reached the bottom of the well, it was welcomed by two glaring eyes staring at it suspiciously.
Hello?
The small creature said, meeting the eyes' glaring gaze. The pair of eyes kept staring at the creature as if they were waiting for something. The creature could feel the eyes going into it like daggers and began to look around the well to avoid the eyes' penetrating gaze.
You have a very nice home down here in the well.
The small creature said in an attempt to get the one on the wall to talk. Without having blinked once, the eyes were still maintaining their intense stare. After a moment of silence, the broomscuba started to speak.
Well, aren't you going to say anything? You barge into my home, uninvited I might add, and you don't even have the manners to introduce yourself. Who do you think you are?
What?
I did introduce myself.
The small creature mumbled, hurt by the broomscuba's harsh accusation.
Not a day goes by without someone new falling down into my well. All you do is stare at me. It's rude, that's what it is. You think it's good manners to just come down here and do as you please? Where are the gifts? The knock on the lid and the water? Where is my damn water? I'm not much of a guardian with nothing to guard now, am I?
The broomscuba muttered as he inspected the creature.
Can you hear me?
The small creature asked cautiously.
Bah, this one doesn't even understand it has, by far, overstayed its welcome.
The broomscuba said to himself with a sigh.
Scram, come back when you got something to say. You're a real eyesore. I don't think he can hear me very well.
The small creature thought to itself as it glanced at the broomscuba, still maintaining his terrifying gaze while mumbling to himself.
Alright, guys, I have a wild idea. First, we're gonna read this. The old man living in the well is having trouble hearing. Alright, so, you know those old-fashioned, like, trumpet-looking things that people hold in their ears? Maybe he can... Yes!
Can you hear me now?
I am the champion of the people.
Small creature asked as it placed the shell in the broomscuba's ear.
How'd you do that?
What?
The broomscuba's fierce stare disappeared abruptly upon the surprising discovery.
I haven't had any visitors speaking to me in a
Fingers
long
crossed.
time. Very well. Good manners is a rare thing these days. I suppose you could have one of the gifts I've been given over the years. Cherish it like I have, and you will surely find it useful one day.
Yay!
I will. Thank you.
The small creature said with a humble bow.
How do you bow? Do you just kind of squish yourself? A muddy tablet. Okay. That was quickly solved. Let's get the heck out of here, team. What do I do with the snail stuff? Alright, everybody remember we have snail mucus to use there. You gotta wash it off. Alright, well fine. My next guess is to dig up the nettles. which is my initial idea for those. Everything's used on nettles until it's gone.
With the help of the shuttle,
Yes.
the small creature managed to remove a large enough section of the nettles for it to pass through.
Alright, team. There's berries in the brambles. Can I have them?
A branch covered in berries came loose as the creature grasped it with its hand.
Hi.
Hello there. I hope I'm not disturbing you.
The small creature said anxiously as it approached the alva on the stone, hoping that she would not turn away at the sight of it. The alva slowly looked up at the creature as she wiped away a tear rolling down her chin.
What's the matter?
The small creature asked as it tilted its head in wonder. The alva gave the creature a sad look before turning round to expose her wingless back.
Aww.
I see.
The small creature said.
Please don't cry. Perhaps I can help you. Don't worry.
The alva clutched her hands together and looked at the creature with pleading eyes.
I might be in over my head this time. I hope I can keep my promise.
I do
The
too,
creature
because
thought
progress.
as it slowly walked away.
Alright. Seems so sad without wings. Got berries, we got nettles, we got a branch.
If it's not too much trouble, do you think you could share your beautiful song with me?
The small creature asked nervously. The wingless alva's
Progress.
face lit up for a moment, giving the creature a slight nod before writing down the notes on the paper.
Alright, which means we can make Grumpy Pants happy. In general, most things are Grumpy Pants. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
I've never met someone as beautiful as her, but still she appears so sad.
The creature looked down at its tiny hands.
If there is some way for me to make her smile, I want to find it.
He's in love. Totally in love. I would be in love too. She's cute. Tiny, glowy. What more could you want in life?
Why don't you come out in the water and give it to me? It's a little cold, yes. But once you're in, that feeling will soon go away. Trust me, Nakan said with
I
an
don't trust you.
encouraging smile.
I think I have to come up with another way to give this to him.
The small creature thought to itself as it stood on the shore looking out over the
Bottle.
dark lake.
Bottle? What? Okay. Oh, wind. There we go, team. Also, I just realized that some of these mushrooms have, like, straight up legs.
Now, this is surprising. I didn't actually think you could obtain something like this. Nakan
Yeah, we're
said,
awesome.
seemingly impressed by the melody written on the note sheet. Very well. I suppose you have earned somewhat of a reward. Look into the shallow water at your feet. There should be something suitable buried in the sand.
Legs.
As the creature searched the bottom, it found a large mussel.
Yay?
Now I don't have time for you anymore. With this melody and my ability, I'll be able to surpass all others. As Nakan disappeared into the murky water, a subtle violin could be heard stemming from the depths of the lake.
How are you playing the violin underwater? No, you get back here and explain that. Oh.
Using the iron ring, the creature was able to break the muscle. As it shattered, a gleaming pearl was revealed.
I thought pearls were in oysters. Are they in mussels too?
The creature reached down and picked up the exposed pearl.
Okay. Do you want this shiny? Yes. I am the master of birds.
And once again, the coming times are mine to behold.
The natrum croaked as it stared into the distance.
Your future is dark, yes, tumbling down into nothingness. The darkness swallows you whole, yes.
What?
There is more. Crumbling, yes. Crumbling, and then a light shining through the darkness. Escape quickly. Escape the darkness, or it will swallow you once again.
The natrum went silent as it once again stared into the distance.
What?
As the natrum finished its foretelling of the small creature's fate, it spread its wings and flew away over the trees, bringing the conversation to an abrupt end. During its departure, the natrum had shook off 2 of its black feathers that slowly fell to the ground.
Maybe I can use these to help the sad over.
The creature said, watching the natrum's silhouette grow smaller and smaller before disappearing amongst the treetops.
No concern about the darkness swallowing us at all. I'm assuming I use glue on these.
Using the sticky mucus, the creature was able to glue together the 2 feathers.
Yes, perhaps this will do.
It thought, proud of its creation.
I'm pretty sure we're up for disappointment, but let's go try it. Like, I mean, the reaction is going to be disappointing, but who knows? I'm watching you, mushroom. So I'm guessing someone died and the creature was made from them on this night?
Here you go. Wings.
The small creature said cheerfully and held out its creation. The alva gave the 2 feathers glued together by the snail mucus a doubtful look.
Try them on.
The small creature exclaimed. The alva stood up and tried to put the wings on her back, but they just fell to the ground. They were simply too heavy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I will bring you something else.
The small creature stuttered, its face turning slightly red. The alva let out a disappointed sigh and once more sat down on the stone, resting her head in her tiny hands.
We made an attempt. So we did all that for nothing. Also, what do I do with the berries? There are a lot more mushrooms now.
I should leave this place before I turn.
Okay, wait, no, let me let you guys hear all that.
I should leave this place before I turn into a mushroom myself.
The small creature thought, trying not to panic.
Alright, so I can't get back to that area.
The cracked muscle was of no use to the creature.
Dang it. Got flowers, blackberries, an empty bottle. I don't know what the muddy tablet's for. Oh.
The toadstools are spreading rapidly. If nothing is done, they'll cover both me and my well. Stop them, I beg you.
I would love to know how to stop that. And the well is desperate to ward off the toadstools. Oh, I have 2 pages now. That's cool. What?
The broomscuba
Oh.
let out a calm sigh at the sight of the nettles.
That should do the trick, at least for a while.
The broomscuba looked at the creature.
You need to escape this place. You can't stay here. The toadstools will soon engulf this part of the forest. Hurry! Flee while you still can.
The stench emanating from the broomscuba was indication enough for the creature not to move any closer.
Alright. It's taking a bit, so I'm betting stuff's gonna be. Oh, more mushrooms. I put the berries in the bottom. No.
No. As the creature turned around, it noticed the increasing amount of ominous toadstools beginning to move a bit too close for comfort. Heeding the broomscuba's warning, it decided to find a way to leave the lake.
The sad Alva.
The small creature suddenly remembered.
Without wings, she won't be able to escape by herself.
Cool. We should try to help her then. Let's go.
The toadstool.
They seem to be spreading fast through the forest.
The small creature thought to itself, feeling slightly concerned.
Now I can't get to the Alva because she's up on the branch. How do I help you? Going to do something with the brambles? Oh. Run, you fool! Oh, they got us. Even lots of extended hand. Whoa! Hello? I'm in a cage. Those are weird birds.
What are you so worked up about?
The creature asked the squeaking chick.
Hello? Would you please put her down? You're hurting her.
The small creature said warily, but got no response.
It smells funny. I wonder what it tastes like.
The creature thought as it peeked over the edge of the hot cauldron.
Alright, that causes an earthquake. That's concerning. Because embers fly out. Those things are reaching for the sputtering cauldron. There has to be a way to divert her attention.
The rope connected to the large pole was securely tied with a difficult knot.
Well, undifficult the knot. Can I go in the hole?
She needs my help.
And just take a claw.
The old hag was too busy stirring her brew to take any notice of the creature.
Stick your foot out again. I got a minor idea. Dang it.
The creature filled the bottle with a fresh batch of the hag's colorful brew.
Okay. Why would I want that?
As the creature fed the warm brew to the squeaking chick, it coughed up a decomposing part of a previous meal. Upon being fed, the chick quietened down, and a content look came over its previously agitated face. Meanwhile, the creature took the opportunity to quickly grab the smelly ingredient off of the ground.
Ew. Where did I pick up? Hatred hogweed. I thought about using it on the baby birds. I'm not gonna lie. That thought crossed my mind. What's in
The
the bag?
corrosive brew had severed the rope, but the sack of ingredients had become stuck between a pair of nails.
Well,
No.
are you sure? No. I have acidic brew again. Do they all have something different? Oh! A chilled brew. Oily onion. Guessing that's gonna be an oily brew. Flammable brew. Give me your foot. Maybe I need to do something else first. Piece of sugar beet. Alright, that's back to sweet brew. I think I definitely want flammable. I just don't know where to go from there. Oh, that's the hag, not the Alba. Okay. There's gotta be something I'm missing. There always is. I don't think we actually reached the end of this chapter. I'm gonna... I hate to do this. Oh, that did finish the chapter. It was like part 2, chapter 2. Okay. Okay, I missed a step. I can figure out the step. Okay. Fortunately, I had the I'm stuck on things thing. Alright, that blinds her. What's on fire?
As the fire
Which is concerning.
blazed, sparks from the embers landed on the hag's foot, igniting the flammable brew. Aggravated by the burn, she quickly released the wingless Alva from her clutch, turning her attention towards the small creature.
I'd better hurry.
It
Yeah, you
exclaimed,
better.
feeling the hag's rage building.
You think? Run! Alright, so that was like part 2 of chapter 2, but like a very tiny chapter. Alright, okay, that is a big ol' foot.
As soon as the Alva fell from
unlocked
the
it to
hag's
darkness.
grasp, the creature saw its chance, and with the tiny being on its shoulder, tumbled down into the safety of the mountain. As their eyes slowly became accustomed to the darkness, a massive cave opened up before them. The creature beheld it in silence for a while, before remembering its new acquaintance.
Are you all right?
It asked. The Alva gave the creature a faint smile, removing a couple of pebbles from her fragile hands.
At least she won't be able to get us down here. Why do you think she was so interested in you?
The Alva tilted her head, apparently as puzzled as the small
Those are fancy
creature.
Z's.
Well, no matter now. I guess we need to explore these caves for another exit.
The creature said.
I still have a promise to keep, don't I?
The wingless Alva looked up at the creature, her glow slightly more vibrant than before.
Daw. OTP. Alright, I am going to save it here. Oh, yeah, you can save the game. If you guys were wondering. Alright, I will see you guys next time. Oh, it's just a foot-shaped rock. But the glass shard has blood on it, and I'm concerned. Anyways, I am Cheap. This has been Oknytt. I thought that very first part was going to be, like, the whole game. But it's not. There's even more, and that's exciting. So anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye!